you don't already know this already, if you maybe just started watching my channel and you don't know how I got to this in this state. Hello friends, and welcome back to my channel. I'm in the middle of a mess, and I was talking to a friend of mine, hi Michael, and was explaining to him the mess that is my shop. Well, and I say my shop, it's where I work. It's my workspace. I am no longer open as a brick and mortar business. I use my building as an office, a workspace, a filming area, a warehouse, all of the above. But it's a mess. So I need to make some sense out of some stuff, and I'm trying to set up a little area, like a little seating area, which I know makes no sense, but an area that Dad can come down and sit and be comfortable and hang out. And, you know, for Maybell, when Maybell comes out here, so it's kind of a homier feeling. And quite honestly, I'm here a lot, and it would be nice to be able to sit down and take a little bit of a break, eat lunch, and then keep working. So I just walked in the door. So I just turned on the main lights, and I'm going to turn on the back lights, and I'll show you the area that I'm going to work on today. So this is me right at the door, and you can see there's, you know, there's a lot going on. So it is a lot. And I am very much like a ping pong ball. I'll focus on one area and then go, oop, boop, 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 boop. I'm all over the place. So my goal is for this area. Now, this is a long-term goal. This is not a goal that's going to happen in a week. I need to sell these big pieces of furniture, which my goal is to put them on Facebook Marketplace, get them sold, and I'm going to get some shelving units to put up here to store my inventory. And so that's the long-term goal of this area right up in here. The big things are things that I'm going to list on Facebook Marketplace. I really want to keep the scale, so I'm going to keep it. I don't have anywhere to put it right now, but I may someday. So I'm going to keep the scale. I have a lot of trunks and furniture and chairs and things that you can't ship. So I've got to get the little things that I'm keeping and put them into a piece of furniture that I'm keeping, like Pinky. Also keeping this little teal piece of furniture because Emma wants it, so I can put stuff in there. I have organized this little area right here with dishes and restaurantware and those types of things. This is a piece of furniture, beautiful little washstand here that I have cleaned off. I have taken pictures of it, and I'm going to try to get it listed on Facebook Marketplace today. All right, so we're trolling on back. This is the TV, which I'm going to end up moving back here because when I'm working, I like to watch YouTube channels and I like to have the TV on. I like the noise. These are all things that are photographed and I need to put on eBay. Those have all been photographed and they need to go on eBay. These are things that are going to be on a live sale this coming week. And then we have my desk my old counter space. This is my old desk. We've made into a desk and a shipping station. So that's going to stay there. This is an eBay photography area. I'm going to try to, I have a filming area. Down here is where I film my live sales. But I think I'm going to try to maybe have my filming area kind of in one spot. So that's kind of what I'm going to work on today. This is my filming area for my live sales, and then up here I have a filming area for my hauls. The problem is I have two lights, but I only have one set of two lights, so I have to bring them down, plug them in. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to make it to where I can have a filming area like kind of next door to one another, because I kind of wanted them to be different. But they need to be in a very similar space. So my goal today is to go through this area right here, this area and siphon through and put things in another spot. That piece of furniture is going home with me, so I can move that. This bookshelf, I'm probably going to continue to use here just as, you know, to hold things as storage. I mean, why go out and buy shelving units if I've got some that I can still use? Let me turn the lights on. There we go. This rocking chair I'm going to put on Facebook Marketplace. So I'm just going to go through some of these things. I will set the tripod up so we can go through them together. These clocks even, I can put them on eBay. So I'm going to probably do that. Even that Merit clock with a flip clock, I can put that on eBay as well. I don't mind to ship that. I mean, it's scary to ship it, but I don't mind to ship it. All right, so we're going to go, that's what we're going to do. We're going to go through this stuff. I'm going to move it into a different location. I'm also going to maybe start a pile. My dad says he's going to do a flea market, so I may give him some things to put in the flea market. Well, that's trash. This is the box to the TV. So let's go ahead. I'm going to get things settled, and then we're going to go ahead and start going through this little area right here, and I'm going to have you sit down with me so we can do that and get this corner, at least get this corner gone through. My goal is to move my live filming area up here, I think. But the first step is to just get this stuff cleared out of the way. So just a little background information. If you don't already know this already, if you maybe just started watching my channel and you don't know how I got to this, in this state, this building we purchased about six years ago, and my dad lives upstairs. My dad has been an antique dealer my entire life. I grew up at flea markets, auctions, yard sales, antique stores, and he has had a collection. He has set up at various antique malls over the years, and just didn't, and it was always his dream to have a building where he could sell things. He's all through these years, he's been buying things and packing them away, and so he had literally 40 years of antiques and vintage in his house. So we brought it all here. We bought this building, we brought it all down here, and we opened up our shop. And then things just started, well, it just, when you have a brick and mortar store, and I know that if you've experienced this, you know this, you get tied down. So I was feeling very tied down. I didn't like spending my entire weekend here. It was taking away from family time. It was just taking away a lot of my happiness. So we decided to go ahead and close the brick and mortar, and I was just going to try to sell things online instead of having the brick and mortar. And honestly, it's been a lot better. We've been much happier. We've had a lot more free time to go out and do the things that we love. So that's kind of how I've gotten to where I am today. So a lot of this stuff is stuff that we continue to buy, but it's also stuff that we have had. And I need to sell it. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to go through this entire store eventually in a series of videos. And we're going to see what we can make it. I've also invited some friends to come down and help me from time to time. So you might see some familiar faces show up in some videos time to time to come in and help me with a little area. So, okay, Misty, stop talking and start working. Let's go. All right, so I'm back in the little corner here, and I have a couple boxes. Here. I'm trying to stack these boxes up so I'm not having to bend down every 5 minutes. So I'm going to go through some of the things that I'm going to set aside to put in a live sale. So that's my first. Grabbing things to put in a live sale is my first option. Like I have a piece of Syracuse China restaurant ware. Oh, Misty. Okay, there we go. These are really fun. They are, who are you made by? Are they Kriess? Yeah, they're Kriess, K-R-I-E-S-S. They're just these fun little mugs. This one, it has a saber-toothed tiger on it. Very Flintstones looking. George, I told you to put the cat out. So there's a cave woman. She's yelling because they're cave people, and their cat is a saber-tooth tiger. This one is, I don't like your pets begging at the table. It's got like a dino dog, and then there's a third one. I hate these formal affairs with tails, and he has like a tail on. This one is marked Christ on the bottom. So those I'll put in a live sale. Also, these, I've sold some of these before. These are just made in Japan coffee mugs. They're the little stackable ones. I have 2 of those, sort of like in this little yellow harvest gold color. And I have, oh man, I forgot about some of the stuff I have up here. Okay, let me just grab a couple things. This is a neat little vintage, like a little desk thermometer. It's got these different colors of wood. It's like a little wedge shape. It's kind of fun. You all remember Fisher-Price rattle? This is, I believe that this is a soap dish. It would have been mounted. It would have had a mounting hardware or something on it there. Oh gosh, I'm trying to, like, here's a little Empoli brandy snuffer. We'll do that on a live sale. Some of these have been in a haul before, like these little dogs. And this guy I bought fully knowing that he was broken, by the way, because I do that from time to time. I do buy things that are broken if I like them. And I liked him. He's a little made in Japan kitty cat shaker. Look at the little baby paws there. I just liked him. I don't know why. I may keep him, I don't know. And then we've got these 2 little boys. I like little figurines of boys because they're a little bit less common to find than the girls. Setting these things in here very ginger. So when I move them. A couple of these things are going to be eBay things. This will be it. Because this is, I don't know, if you're interested in some of these bottles, let me know. But this is a pre-prohibition liquor bottle. It's embossed. It's made by the Terre Haute Brewing Company. So it is pre-prohibition era. And so I'm not sure, it's kind of a aqua blue color. I don't know, maybe I should try selling it on a live sale. This is just a little miniature Stroh's bottle. I can read about racing cars. You know, I have a whole thing of books over here. I need to just probably have a book sale. I'm talking with my back to the camera. I'm so sorry. But here's a little made in Japan Dutch boy. And I think this is Delft Blue. This is a little Delft Blue mug. Okay, I'm getting ready. This box is getting full, so I'm getting ready to move it. I'll just grab a couple more things to take over there, and then we'll pause again and we'll talk about some other things. Okay, these are a couple of examples of items that I'm going to put on eBay. And one is this car ashtray. You know, they don't make cars with ashtrays much anymore. But this is something that I think that will be, it would sell better in a worldwide market, as well as this auto mirror. It has this really cool kind of retro space age design to it. So these are a couple things that I think would be a little bit more interesting to sell on eBay, as well as this auto light. This was made by the Griffin Lamp Company. So this is something that does have a lot of pitting in the aluminum, but it has this really nice orange glass globe on it. So it would be a siren that would sit on the top of a car, of an ambulance or a police car, probably an ambulance. But it's made by the Griffin Light Company from Hamilton, Ohio. And I had $45 on it here in the shop. So this is something that I think would be something that would do better in a worldwide market. This is a men's bathing suit made out of wool. Yes. So it is from probably the 20s, I would think. It is a wool bathing suit. Here are the shorts. They are made out of wool. They do have a little bit of moth bites out of them, but these are clothing collectors especially would like this. It's made from the Gamble Brothers, New York. And here is the top. It's in actually pretty good condition. Little tank top. Could you imagine getting this wet? I would probably drown. But this is something that will be on eBay. I'm going to go ahead and try the Terre Haute. The Terre Haute pre-prohibition bottle, as well as the blown glass swan, because I think that I do have some viewers that would like this. And then this is a lumber company apron, but you can see the old phone number on it. So it's just a canvas apron piece that I thought that I would try to see if one of y'all would want it, because I think that it's something that you guys would like. Also, this rug here that I'm trying to decide if it's something that I want to sell or if it's something that I want to keep. I'll show it to you now. But I'm making some headway. Let me put these up here. I'm putting the things that I'm going to sell in the live sale down below the table that I have the live sales in. But this is fun. This is a fun rug. Look at this. Ah. Here's the back of it. So it has this canvas material. This is like almost like a crewel knit rug. And it's crewel and it's cool and I like it. But I think I'll probably put it in a live sale because I don't know what I'm going to do with it. And I think that you guys would like it. So that's going to go on a live sale. Oh, I'm hot. I also have some holiday things. I'll pan the camera down. I'll sit down here in a minute and we'll discuss. Oh, my mercy. There's some cast iron in that. We'll discuss some of these things that are holiday items. But I'm making some headway. See, it's empty. It's emptying. I've got some lamps and some books and some odds and ends. All right, so now I am listing that little washstand on Facebook Marketplace. And I haven't done this very often. So it's going to be something that I'm going to give a little bit of a try and see if it's something that might be a good way for me to get rid of some of these bigger pieces that I'm not keeping. Okay, so I have, doesn't seem like I've done a whole heck of a lot, but I've done a little bit. So I'm just going to give you a little update on what I've done. And I still need to move a few little things. But I think we'll sit down for a few minutes here and I will show you some, sorry, that light's right in your face. It's very dark in this corner, so I turned on a light. Let me show you what I've done so far. I've got that cleaned out, and I need to move those books. I need to put them in a box. These are items that are going to be available during a live sale. So I need to move those over. I need to take a picture of this rocking chair and get it on Marketplace. Probably that little soda fountain chair there as well. And this little metal desk. So I need to do that. I have listed the buffet and the washstand on Facebook Marketplace. So those are listed and we'll see how they go. These are some things, these are actually things that I got from the bins well, actually, I know when I got them. I got them Valentine's Day. That's the last time I've gone to the bins. And I've done a haul video on them, but that wasn't part of it. But these are some things that I'm keeping, holiday things that I've just not taken home. I think I'm going to keep these. I may not keep all of them. And again, I've talked about I like broken nutcrackers. Well, he doesn't have a nose, so he will join my army of broken nutcrackers. And I love to find things like this at the bins, the little knee hugger elves. Look at his haunting eyes. He's going to get you. And the little flocked Santas, I like picking those up. And this was a little, it was only him. Little, oh, what are you? You're a wooden nesting doll Santa. And I like these vintage boxes. I don't know, so I get those. This is a useful item, a wood repair kit. And these were all at the bins, these laser ink jet labels that I will I will use. And then this is a cover of a book, The Story of Jesus. I just liked it. Yes, this is probably literal trash, but I'm saving it from the landfill. It doesn't belong in the landfill. And I got some chargers down here, all from the bins. I think these were from Target. Yeah, they're just these little wooden chargers that I thought I would use at the holidays, or they could be painted on. Goodwill tried to sell, well, Target tried to sell them for $3. Goodwill tried to sell them for $1.99, and they ended up at the bins, and I probably paid maybe 50 cents for them. So that stuff's going to go home with me. And so, I mean, I don't feel like I've done a whole lot, but I have done some stuff. This stuff here just annoys me. You annoy me stuff in this corner. So you need to go somewhere else because I'm annoyed by you stuff. I have some old beer. What are these? Fountain things. I need to look up and see what they're worth on eBay. There's an old car horn. So this stuff, there's some crutches back there, some antique crutches. Yes, I have antique crutches even. Okay, so I'm going to continue to work a little bit. I'm going to end this video now, so this part will be over. And when you see the next part, this area will be done. And the couch will be in, and we'll be ready to tackle another area over here. So I hope that you kind of enjoyed this video. I really wanted to bring you apart and take you on. It was just a little something different than a haul video or a shop with me video. You can ride along with me and see how frustrating I get over having too much stuff and it not organized. And I am not a very organized person. So when you've got all of this stuff combined with a person that's not very organized, it can be a little much. So it's going to be a process. So let me know in the comments if you were interested in seeing me kind of do this stuff. I kind of thought nobody's interested in this stuff. And my friend Michael said, yeah, I think people would like to see this. So let me know. And I hope that you enjoyed this video. And if you did, make sure that you please give it a thumbs up, leave me a comment, and come along for the ride because, well, you've seen that all of the stuff that's in here, but I've got to do something about it. So that's what we're going to work on. So I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.